These are stupidly expensive things football players own. And first up, we have Karim Benzema, because this man spent $250,000 to buy a ball he can't even kick. So, in the flexing game, Benzema stands out because unlike other football players sticking to flashy watches and gold chains, he leveled up the jewelry race by getting himself a football. And no, not just any football. This thing was covered in 72,000 black and white diamonds. Each diamond a massive 1,000 carats. No wonder this beauty cost him a whopping $250,000. But that's nothing compared to Paul Pogba, coughing up a serious $300,000 for his teammates. You see, Paul wanted to do more than just help France bag the World Cup back in 2018, so he decided to top his winning celebrations by surprising his teammates with custom-made rings. But hey, he didn't just order any rings. He reached out to a famous jeweler in Beverly Hills and had him make this masterpiece. Featuring diamonds, sapphires, and rubies that match their country's flag. Plus, they're engraved with each player's name, jersey number, and stats from every World Cup game. Each ring was worth $15,000. He had 23 teammates, and our boy Pogba didn't shy away from this expensive gesture that cost him over $300,000. Who can put a price on love? Not Erling Haaland, at least, because he took $500,000 out of his pocket and did something for his team no one could even think about. See, he didn't want his Dortmund teammates to get salty over his departure to his dream team, Man City. And as a parting gift, he bought a total of 33 teammates custom luxury Rolexes that cost $15,000 each. But that's not all. He also gifted his old club staff Omega watches. These stylish timepieces from the Speedmaster Professional line cost between €5,000 and €7,000 each. But a few $1,000, they're nothing before these pro footballers who spent millions of dollars on stuff you won't believe. Just like spending $1 million only to get caught by the police for spending it. Mario Balotelli. So, he got $31 million after signing with Man City, and thinking he couldn't hold this much money in his account, he first bought a $180,000 Maserati and then a $250,000 Bentley GT Continental. But cars weren't the actual problem here. It's what he did with those cars that got him in trouble with the police. He one day thought, "Kid, I'm a celebrity football player. I get to do what I want to do." And with this, he started parking his fancy cars wherever the hell he felt like it. Line? No problem. On the curb? For sure. In front of restaurant doors? Yep. Man, I'm glad he didn't just pop into the facilities like this.
It got so quiet in here. How did
But guess what? Police didn't care one bit who he was and what he was. They just straight up gave him tickets for every wrong parking. So much so that he averaged 3 tickets per day. A bigger banger than that? He got his cars impounded a rocking 27 times. And even crazier than that, this is his fine amount. A staggering $500,000. Now that's one crazy story of lavish spending. But walking on literal diamonds and gold? That's a feat only Ronaldo can pull. So, when our boy Ronaldo won his first Ballon d'Or in 2008, Nike had something special planned for the star player. They launched 333 limited edition Superfly CR7 rare gold kicks with a price tag of around $4,000 to $40,000. But wait, that's not the crazy part. They released a one-of-its-kind, super rare pair of Mercurial CR7 gold Nike shoes made just for Ronaldo. because this one came with micro diamonds spread right across the CR7 label with gold selected as the material for the making.
These boots remind me a little bit about myself. I thought Nike never will do something so beautiful like this one, so I enjoy as well a lot to play with these amazing boots like a diamond, so unbelievable.
The man literally walks on diamonds. Nike really pampered Ronaldo here with this priceless gift. But no one pampers Zlatan like Zlatan himself. And unlike others, his pampering comes with a price tag of millions of dollars. So for the last few years, Zlatan has decided to make sure that his birthdays become the talk of the town. And nah, he didn't wait for gifts to make it happen. He took the matter into his own hands. His 38th birthday saw him splashing out an incredible $1.7 million on a rare Ferrari Monza SP2. Next year, Ibrahimovic made some big changes with his cars, swapping his Ferrari for a Porsche 911 Targa that matched his Milan jersey. Then, on his 40th birthday, he went all out and got himself a golden Ferrari SP90. This beast of a car is lightning fast, costs over $500,000. With this purchase, his birthday celebration expenses soared to over millions of bucks. That's nothing compared to him spending $22 million to buy nothing. But before that, we have Neymar, who convinced his teammate to spend millions on something he can't touch. It all started with PSG launching its exclusive NFTs, which had Neymar thinking, what the hell is an NFT in the first place? But soon, he learned it all and became a game geek. He bought his first NFT by announcing on Twitter that he was the owner of this picture, making a $481,000 dent in his wealth. But wait a minute, that's not even the wildest part. Shortly after, Neymar dropped an even larger sum, $570,000 for another rare NFT. That's over $1 million on just 2 digital images. But what happened next will just blow your mind. You see, after hearing about Neymar's crazy crypto shopping spree, Marco Verratti too got an itch to spend some cash. But the guy took it to a whole nother level by blowing 3 times more than Neymar. He realized the metaverse isn't just about NFTs. There are cities, clubs, concerts, basically a whole new world to spend your hard-earned money on. And Verratti was like, I want in on this. So he reached out to his real estate agent and went all out and snagged himself a mansion, complete with a helipad on his very own private island in the metaverse, all worth a staggering $2 million. Talk about a wild purchase. Some people say it's even nicer than his real-life digs. But even that is nothing compared to our number 2 pick, who spent $28 million on something very tall.
Here I come. Here I come.
But before then, we have Mbappe, who gave $3 million to achieve his childhood dream.
What the hell?
So this guy has come a long way from the Paris suburb of Bondy. The son of a football coach dad and a handball player mom, always dreamt of living like a king, playing for his home country France. But he had one other dream too, this one a bit expensive, to own a house in the middle of Paris. And he did it by buying himself a multi-story penthouse in the heart of the French capital after signing PSG. And whoa, is that the Eiffel Tower? And Champ de Mars? Yes, just a look outside his window, and there they are. He's really living in the dream house. This $3 million beauty came with 12 bedrooms, a basketball court, a library, a gym, and a Turkish bath. Well, having a house like that is the real reason Mbappe never went to Real Madrid. That's a loss, but even that is not as shocking as spending $5 million on your garage just to be trolled online by millions. Our boy Aubameyang got the short end of a deal when he accidentally upset his fans, all while on his shopping spree for exotic cars. He spent $44,000 to buy an Audi TT and got it customized. He then got his $250,000 RA covered in solid gold. He even got his Lamborghini Urus wrapped in gold. But even for all of this customization, it wasn't enough for him. He dreamed big and decided to buy big. Here's the thing. Ferrari has only produced 499 handmade LaFerraris in the entire world, and he bought one of them for $2.4 million. But out of his old habit, he got the iconic red Ferrari wrapped in chrome. What? That's ridiculous. You gotta keep it red, man.
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
But you and me aren't alone, because millions of people were upset with his customization choice. But hey, the man's got $5 million worth of exotic cars, so he doesn't have to worry about people pouring their anger on social media. Now, buying exotic cars and walking on diamonds is one thing, but having a gold foot worth $5.25 million? That's gotta be a record. But for Messi, that's like the cheapest thing he owns in this list. So, he's a gifted player, and the whole world deserved to see his brilliance. Back in 2012, when he was scoring goals in almost every match, Japanese jeweler Ginza Tanaka decided he wanted his foot.
We are assassins.
I mean, his golden foot. He came up with this brilliant idea, flew to Spain, met Messi, and made this masterpiece of a foot. This banger costs a whopping $5.2 million.
We call it the golden foot, and it will cost you $5.25 million US. It's a little expensive, but it's meant for wealthy people around the world.
That's money well spent on a talent like Messi. Almost on the same level as Gareth Bale showering millions of dollars to level up his secret talent. You'd think Gareth Bale spends all his time perfecting those jaw-dropping free kicks, right? Well, surprise, surprise, he's been secretly working on his golf swing. Bale doesn't just love the sport, he fell head over heels. When he bought a mansion, it was all about golf, where he made replicas of the most famous golf courses in the world, spending over $2 million to do it. But wait, there's more. The Welsh player opened a huge building with mini golf, neon lights, a gambling theme, a bar, and a restaurant for everyone to enjoy. It's like a golf paradise. And he isn't stopping there. The man is planning to open more of these spots across the UK and Dubai. And with David Beckham spending $6 million on his latest purchase, Bale may want a free ride from him. Yup, Beckham can set him up to jet set across countries, thanks to his little Christmas gift for himself, a super yacht called the Horizon E88. This bad boy has everything he needs for his Miami parties, like 2 suites, a kitchen bar, a full gym, and even space for over 10 guests, with TVs and speakers everywhere. It's no surprise, this cost over $6 million. But nah, he's nothing compared to Ronaldo, as this man wears his Bugatti car on his wrist. I'm not even kidding when I say he spent over $10 million to do it.
Now this one might surprise you. You see,
Ronaldo owns 3 freaking Bugattis that cost millions of dollars. One day, he got bored of driving these legendary cars, so he decided to wear one. And that's when he got this one and only Bugatti watch, which was custom made for him. And is the only one in the entire world. It features a titanium case design crafted from lightweight titanium with 232 white baguette diamonds and 109 black sapphires, totaling 21 carats of gemstones. The watch face resembles his own Bugatti W16 engine, crafted from clear sapphire crystal. The watch also flexes the CR7 logo. No wonder it cost him a whopping $1.5 million. Apart from this, he has a $130,000 Rolex that wasn't even on sale for the public. A limited edition Jacob & Co. watch with his own face inside of it. Guard Peru Planetarium Triaxial, A pure beauty that came with 18-karat gold, set embedded in beat diamonds, and the most expensive sapphires in the world. The watch also features a titanium model of the planet that constantly rotates. If they say that his entire collection is worth more than $10 million, I believe it.
Wow, what a number. Now I can say, sweet.
Now, let's take things up a notch and talk about the time when Messi got into a messy situation with his neighbors and spent $8 million to get out of it. So, back in 2017, he was living in Barcelona, where he bought a $2 million worth of place to live. But that's not the real deal. It began when he started living in it. His neighbors were loud. I mean, can't sleep, live and breathe kind of loud. Now, Messi could have just had them shut up by filing against them, but when money is no problem for you, it can solve a lot of problems. So my man here spent 4 times more than the original price to buy the entire neighborhood. Now that's something no one could see coming. Now, with cozy rooms, playing areas for the kids, swimming pools, gym, an entire football pitch, they had everything they needed. But buying a neighborhood? It's nothing compared to buying a whole freaking island for $50 million. Guess who was the player behind this ridiculously expensive purchase? You see, this man here. Yep, Ronaldo. He has a lot of money, and that money needs to go somewhere. So, he just woke up one day and decided to buy an island. Dude's the only pro player with a house on his own private island. And he even flexed this on his Instagram account to his 300 million followers. Now, this was big news. And according to the Business Insider, the football player likely spent between $3.4 million and $55 million on the island, while the exact cost is unknown. Anyway, Ronaldo is all happy, spending time there at his villa with a rooftop pool and perfect view of the Atlantic Ocean, so it's a nice little escape if he wants to get away from his mansions in Italy and Portugal. Man, he has more homes than I have friends. But there is one thing where Neymar kinda beat Ronaldo. When he back-to-back spent $15 million, then $14 million, and then $8 million just to become the only footballer to achieve an insane record. So, first up, instead of wasting his time on collecting cars and stuff, Neymar leveled up his game when he bought a Mercedes-Benz Batman-themed helicopter. This beauty has 10 passenger seats, and honestly, I've never seen such a comfortable copter. He also customized his initials on its tail. But hey, buying a copter and not getting space to land in it, well, that would be stupid. And our boy ain't stupid. So, then he went on to spend $14 million to get his dream house in Beverly Hills. He made this purchase in 2016. The man is literally living on a movie set. But let's be honest, a lavish lifestyle without a yacht is not a lavish lifestyle. So, Neymar took things up a notch when he coughed up $8 million to buy a yacht, becoming the first pro athlete to land his helicopter at his house and park his yacht in his backyard. But that's not where the story ends. His house has a tennis court, beach volleyball court, basketball court with the craziest murals, football pitch, and a ridiculous pool. 6 bedrooms and bathrooms, underground wine cellar, gym big enough for his whole PSG team to get in. I just wish he could let David Beckham spend a night at his place. The dude wouldn't have then needed to spend $134,000 on a one-night stay at a private island. So, the British billionaire, Richard Branson, bought an island in 1979 for $180,000 and then spent $10 million to transform it into a luxurious getaway for A-class celebrities, royals, politicians, you just name it, from former President Barack Obama to Princess Diana with Princess William and Prince Harry. Stars like Harry Styles and Mariah Carey have been spotted there. No wonder our handsome bro, Dave, decided to treat his wife by visiting the island for their 10-year wedding anniversary in 2009. So what if he spent $134,000 for a one-night stay? When you need change, you need change. So what if it costs $134,000? Or straight up $15 million? I mean, Aguero, after retiring from Manchester, wanted a change of scenery. So he took a flight from the UK to the party capital of the world. And there he fell, head over heels for Miami's vibes. Palm trees, parties, chicks, and supercars on every corner. So he said goodbye to his UK crib and bought himself a mansion in Miami for his 34th birthday. This place is massive. 9 bedrooms, 13 bathrooms, a wine cellar, a theater room, a tennis court, and a full gym. And let's not forget the epic birthday bash he threw to celebrate. That's how you drop $15 million and treat yourself like royalty. But it's nothing compared to Pogba treating himself to $20 million luxury. He made a seriously baller move and got himself a private jet with his own logo on it. This Gulfstream G280 is his baby, with plush, all-white leather seats that can fit 10 people, zooming through the air at over 500 miles an hour. Talk about flying in style. But I need to pay my salutes to Zlatan. King spent $22 million only to get nothing. So, after working for brands like Volvo, Visa, H&M, and Nike, Zlatan thought, wait, why don't I promote my own business? And decided to launch his own clothing brand, A to Z Sportswear. Officially launched in 2016, Zlatan was up for anything and made many types of clothing items to achieve global dominance in the clothing industry. You name it: underwear, shorts, jackets, t-shirts, hats, and even his own kids line.
How'd you find time to do both?
I'm also the greatest multitasker in the entire universe.
He promoted this stuff at every possible platform. Interviews? Tick. Media appearances? Tick. Instagram? Tick. Official website? Tick.
There's only one goal that matters.
Now, at first, everything was smooth sailing, until things started getting out of hand. He started losing millions. Sales went down. People stopped taking the brand seriously. The man realized he made a mistake.
What am I doing up here?
When the losses went up to $2 million a month. But still, Zlatan wasn't going down without a fight. He offered a whopping 50% off everything. But I guess it was too late, because after only 6 weeks came their farewell messaging, thanking everyone who supported the brand. There was only one more chance to buy this stuff before the site shut down forever. It just vanished from the internet, just like his $22 million vanished from his account. After this ridiculous loss, I'm thinking about David and his $28 million spending. At least that man has something to show off for it. Yes, he threw $28 million to aim for the top. Literally. Now, you know David Beckham. He's a man of iconic choices, and with his earnings of over $800 million, he decided to show off. That's when he bought the most expensive penthouse ever owned by an athlete. It's insane. I mean, his Miami crib is on top of a 700-foot skyscraper with amazing views of the Miami skyline and Biscayne Bay. The 5 bedrooms and 7 bathrooms came fully furnished as a thank you for spending $28 million. But the coolest part? There are 4 pools. 1 inside on the 61st floor and 3 outside by the palm trees. But wait, there's more. He's got a 2-floor personal gym, a movie theater, and a helipad with a helicopter on the roof in case he needs to move to his other home, a whopping $33 million mansion. This man has so many houses. Here I am missing my rent every month.
Spare change, ma'am.
But at least he spent the money on himself. Unlike Messi, who spent $36 million just to put Ronaldo to shame. Now, Messi and Ronaldo have beef. Let's all admit it. But their biggest fight was not on the field or on the scoreboard. We know Messi's got a ton of cars in his garage. 150K Audis. 250K Maseratis. And a $2 million Bugatti. But none of these winners had his heart as much as this one. Yeah, when Messi heard his dream car, the Ferrari 335S, was up for sale, he was more than excited to buy it. Only, he wasn't alone. Ronaldo wanted the car too. Now, no one knows how much Ronaldo bid for it, but Messi outbid him.
20 million euros. 5 voitures. 28 millions.
He threw $36 million, making this bad boy the most expensive racing car ever sold at auction. After spending this much, he couldn't treat this masterpiece like any ordinary car, so he decided to use it as a key to his house. Yes, for his insane 5.2 million Miami crib, Messi uses his car to enter the house instead of a key. This place is insane, but even after spending that much, Messi wasn't done yet. He took out another huge amount, this time $7.3 million, for this. An entire floor with 4 bedrooms and bathrooms, wine cellars, and 6 pools. Here's the craziest part. A 360-degree view of Miami. But nothing's as cool as spending $50 million just to give it as a gift for your agent. I'm talking about a guy who rakes in a cool $100 million every single year. That's Ronaldo, gang. And he knows who helped him in becoming the powerhouse he is today. So, when Ronaldo was asked to be the best man at his agent's wedding, the man was in for a big gift. Now, you might say a car or a house or some diamonds might have done the job of him being his best man. But this is Ronaldo. Why would he do something ordinary when he can go out and buy Jorge Menendez something out of this... in this world?
No.
So, in 2015, with a heartwarming speech and supposedly $50 million Greek island, Ronaldo attended his agent's marriage ceremony. This man is living a dream life. Unlike this football legend, who went so broke, he was arrested for escaping his own country. Wonder no more and watch these 10 footballers who lost everything.